Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to compare 12 India versus rest of the world. Hope you enjoy the video. Make sure to subscribe to my channel and comment your ideas about the video too. So let's get into the video. Area of 12 India exceeds 39 million square kilometers, and the area of rest of the world exceeds 145 million square kilometers. Population of 12 India is 16.8 billion, and the population of rest of the world at 6.5 billion. Population density of 12 India is 425 per square kilometer, and the population density of rest of the world is 44.6 per square kilometer. Coastline of 12 India is 90,000 kilometers long, and it's 1.1 million kilometers long in rest of the world. GDP nominal of 12 India is $42 trillion, and it's $96 trillion in rest of the world. GDP per capita nominal of 12 India is $2,521, and it's $14,841 in rest of the world. GDP PPP of 12 India is $140 trillion, and it's $128 trillion in rest of the world. GDP per capita PPP of 12 India is $8,385, and it's $19,732 in rest of the world. 59.6% of 12 India population use internet, and 50.3% of rest of the world use internet. There are 2,884 billionaires in 12 India, and there are 2,396 billionaires in rest of the world. Most spoken language of India is Hindi, and the most spoken language of rest of the world is Mandarin Chinese. Most followed religion of India is Hinduism, and the most followed religion of rest of the world is Christianity. There are more than 17 million active personnel in both 12 India and rest of the world. There are 13 million reserved military personnel in 12 India, and there are 20 million reserved personnel in rest of the world. There are 55,358 battle tanks in 12 India, and there are 107,968 battle tanks in rest of the world. There are 26,227 aircrafts in 12 India, and there are 35,432 aircrafts in rest of the world. There are 3,620 warships in 12 India, and there are 8,861 warships in rest of the world. There are 204 submarines in 12 India, and there are 506 submarines in rest of the world. There are 24 aircraft carriers in 12 India, and there are 19 aircraft carriers in rest of the world. There are 1,844 nuclear weapons in 12 India, and there are 12,197 nukes in rest of the world. Defense budget of 12 India is $870 billion, and it's $1.9 trillion in rest of the world. There are 420 Olympic medals in 12 India, and there are 16,741 Olympic medals in rest of the world. There are 120 gold Olympic medals in 12 India, and there are 5,452 gold Olympic medals in rest of the world. There are 108 silver Olympic medals in 12 India, and there are 5,414 silver medals in rest of the world. There are 192 bronze Olympic medals in 12 India, and there are 5,875 bronze medals in rest of the world. Let's compare the age structure of 12 India and rest of the world. Let's compare the population growth of 12 India and rest of the world. Population growth of 12 India from 1950 to 2022 is 289%, and it's 160% in rest of the world. Petroleum products are the top exported products in 12 India, and crude oil is the top exported product in rest of the world. Mineral fuels are the top imported product in India, and crude oil is the top imported product in rest of the world. Total exports of 12 India is $4 trillion, and it's $22 trillion in rest of the world. Total imports of 12 India is $8.8 trillion, and it's $22 trillion in rest of the world. 96.7% of 12 Indian households consume electricity, and 91% of rest of the world households consume electricity. Fertility rate of 12 India is 2.2 birth per woman, and it's 2.4 birth per woman in rest of the world. Birth rate of 12 India is 17.2, and it's 17.6 in rest of the world. Death rate of 12 India is 7.3, and the death rate of rest of the world is 5.1. Literacy rate of 12 India is 81%, and the literacy rate of rest of the world is 87%. Poverty rate of 12 India is 10.8%, and it's 13.4% in rest of the world. There are 0.6 hospital beds per 1,000 people in India, and there are 2.9 hospital beds per 1,000 people in rest of the world. Average monthly income of India is $210, and the average monthly income of rest of the world is $1,236 per person. 216 million tourists arrived to 12 India, and 1.6 billion tourists arrived to rest of the world. HDI of 12 India is medium, and the HDI of rest of the world is high.